Okay, so remember the blog project we had done sometime before? So this is a good example of how you could replace with semantic tags. Alright, so we created a division box here with an ID header, but we could actually replace this with header. So in this case here, we would let's look at the styling first before making any changes. Alright, so the header has a background color of white. Alright, just to make sure that we see a specific change, we're going to make sure that we do this with a color that we can definitely see. Oh, it's previewing the styles. That we can see the change obviously. So white probably is not a good color to use for that. Wait, light blue is a hyphen word, I think. What's happening here? Alright, so we have I'll just try a single word because maybe I'm not getting that. Oh, it's just the it's just the top section that this div is changing. I was looking somewhere else. Let me see. Let me try about the spelling light blue. Sometimes I try to remember what. Oh, I hadn't saved it, that's why I hadn't updated. Okay, fine. Alright, so so let's go back to the HTML. So we just replace this with the semantic tag. I'm going to copy this so we can put this as a comment, so I can remember what used to be there before. Used to be that, and close the comment. Alright, so we know if we want to change it back, at least remember what we can put there. So that's one of the other techniques you can use with comments. So the actual header semantic tag, remember you don't confuse it with head at the top here. And the closing one for that would be this. That's why it's important to format the code so you can indent it properly so that you can know where the closing tags match up. So why is that still green? Let me save this. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on here. So this div matches this div container. Yeah, so that should be fine. Okay, I'm not liking the header being in the green color. Let me see if I can just put the closing tag up here for the header and just cut and paste this back into in between here. Yeah, because I want the color scheme that Atom is using to be consistent, and I'm not sure why it isn't. It went back to green. Okay, what's causing that? Alright, regardless, let me see if I can style the, even though it is showing as green here, let me see if I can style this semantic element in the CSS. So I'll go over to the CSS, and this would be just header, and it wouldn't be a ID anymore. Okay, great, because we're actually using something called header now, so it did style it. So I'm not sure why I put it in green here, but that kind of threw me off a bit for some reason. What is going on here? Alright, well that's pretty much the idea of how you can replace the tags with semantic tags, so you can do the rest of them in a similar manner. Alright, Atom decides to freeze up now, but anyhow, I think you get the idea of what we're going to be replacing with the semantic tags.